Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be working on Lil Red today. He has a coolant leak. I can smell antifreeze when we get out of Lil Red, and we know it's the radiator. It's got a little oxidation built up on it, so we're going to be changing the radiator out today. Seth's gone up into the garage to get the toolbox. First thing we're going to do is pop the fan off the pulley. Then we're going to take the fan shroud off. We're going to drain all the coolant out of the radiator, then we're going to pull the radiator out. Pretty straightforward job, so let's get to it. Okay, it's going to be a little bit windy today. I apologize for that. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a wrench. I'm going to loosen. There's 4 of those nuts right there. I'm going to take all 4 of those off. Pop the fan out, pull it out. Then we'll move the fan shroud. These nuts that's holding the fan on, they're 13 millimeter. I got a little ratchet wrench to break those loose with. Alright, we got all the nuts off, and now I'm going to see if this will come off. Alright, there's the fan. Okay, now I'm going to remove the fan shroud. This right here just pops up. Okay, we got to take out these 4 bolts that's holding on the fan shroud. The socket size is 11 millimeters.
There's a hole right here at the bottom.
Yeah, okay, just twist that and see if you can get it loosened up the other way. You may need some pliers. There you go. Keep going. Sometimes those don't work. Alright, you got her flowing. Keep on twisting it. Just a little bit at a time. Okay.
Now halfway missed.
It wasn't too bad. Alright. 6 bolts holding the radiator in, 11 millimeters. Okay, we got all 6 bolts out of the radiator now, and Seth's going to lift it out. It says it's hanging on your bottom hose down there. You may have to push it off to the side. There you go. Now I'll lift it up. Alright, let's check this thing out. Move it out of the way. Alright, you can see at the bottom it's wet and holding a little antifreeze, so we got a new one in the box. Let's put it in now. His heater hasn't been heating up the way that it should, like mine does in JJ, and I want to try to do a little heater core flush and just see if I can get some water going through that. All I'm gonna do is hook the water hose to it and just make sure it's good and free flowing. The engine heats up plenty fast, and it heats up and gets all the way to operating temperature. But his heater just seems to be a little bit cooler than I think it should be. So I'm just gonna blast some water up in here and see how much comes out of here and how much debris and dirt comes out. I'm gonna flush it from this side. I can't really get my hose to where it goes right here, so let's just see how much comes out. It's got some buildup in it because it just keeps coming back dirty. Okay, it took quite some time, but it's crystal clear now. So we got the heater core good and flushed. Now I'm going to go back on with the hoses, and then we'll put the radiator in. Okay guys, we're going to go back in with the radiator. This is the one we got. We got a radiator on Amazon. Just a little $75 radiator. And it's what I put on JJ, and it works well, and I haven't had any problems, so we're going to try it again. You saw us take it out. It goes back in the same way, just in reverse. So I'm not going to talk through this. I'm just going to leave the camera on the tripod, and we're going to get to putting it back together. Alright, we've got the job done, and now we're going to crank the engine, let the thermostat open up, and then top off the radiator fluid. It should lower the fluid level when the thermostat opens, and it cycles the antifreeze through the engine and through the heater core. So say it's going to crank it up now, and we're going to come back after we've topped it off. Well, we got the radiator topped off with that thermostat open up, got the temperature up to 210 degrees, let it cool back down, took the radiator cap off, topped it off, and now everything's good. And by the way, his heater works much better now than it did before after we flushed it out. I thank y'all for stopping by today. Y'all come back next time, we'll see what we got going in.
Yeah.